Okay, let's see. Huh, let's try that.
Boom, shakalaka. Yay.
What, you guys didn't have missiles? Jeez.
No, they're just not that advanced, apparently. Which is weird. You'd think that they'd have just basic missiles on their suit, but...
Okay, well, it looks like...
I authorized it, but I decided to remain on site for the sake of the others.
They're gonna die without her. Probably
Okay,
would.
see this little message right here? Yeah, some people got really ticked off when they saw that. Because, you know, they're used to the whole thing of Samus being a solitary bounty hunter. You know, and
And no, she's not.
right, just kind of caught them off guard there.
Well, she's part of a universe, so one of those things. People didn't seem to like Metroid Fusion either, so for similar reasons, because he has the computer and she wasn't by herself. Blah blah blah.
All right.
Nice.
Okay. Now, throughout the game, there will be like these little doors with these funny-looking symbols. Basically, what you have to do is use a charged blast, and if you're close enough, it usually gives you a green symbol. If you're too far, it usually glows red. Now, because there aren't any pickups in this game,
Yeah.
it is a bit of a disadvantage. However, because we're not getting pickups and we're just going through the game without them, as if they never existed, it's going to go a lot faster.
Yeah, because you can just kind of fly through stuff, basically.
Yeah.
From objective to objective.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. See, like right here, if you remember from the footage from before, there was something up there next to that ventilation shaft.
Yeah, a missile tank or something like
Yep.
that. Or, yeah.
Yep, but it's not there now.
No, which is, wow, that's going to be difficult. Well, it's hard mode, so that's probably why they do that. But yeah, that's crazy. No energy tanks and stuff. Not sure I'd be able to do that.
Not to mention the damage quotient is much higher when you touch an enemy. So you got to be like really vigilant on how much your health bar is.
Like depleting right in front of you.
Now, there is one thing that you can use as a lifeline. It's called concentration. Whenever your thing gets 24 units or less, except for 0,
Right.
because you die at 0.
Because you die at 0, yes.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes. You can restore your health back to 100% health using concentration.
Would that normally also refill your missiles too?
Yes, it would. Yep.
Thought I remembered something like that.
Oh my gosh. Another trigger-happy soldier.
There was some pervasive danger throughout the facility. I
Everywhere.
didn't know what had brought Adam here, but I did know that cooperation was imperative if we were to restore safety. Adam, listen to me. Clearly this facility is in complete disorder. It might be too dangerous for your men to go alone. That's why I'm...
It's my shiny suit.
Ooh. Whoa. This is about to get ugly. Well, it's a little more effective. Okay. Our first authorization. Now we can use missiles.
Yay!
Finally.
Thank you
Jeez.
for permission.
Ow, ow, ow.
Yeah, don't get hit.
Concentrate fire in a single location and freeze that thing. And then you attack the frozen spot.
Right.
Yeah, thanks. We'll do.
Alright. Now for the base.
Or too easy.
Oh, it could have been caterpillars and butterflies.
Could have been, yeah. Huge ones with talons and fangs.
Looks like I'm ready to ask.
Yeah.
But I'm also going to have to ask that you follow my commands. You don't move unless I say so. You don't fire until I say so.
I might as well point out, since I played this, she's fired a shot on her own without him saying so. So,
That sign has been used by the Galactic
yeah.
Federation for ages.
Yeah, he was metaphorically speaking there.
Yeah. She broke the rules of Simon Says. I mean, Adam Says, or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Commander Adam Malkovich was normally cool and not one to jerk around. But he would end all of his missions or things by saying,
I do like these cutscenes, but her voice is kind of monotone. The actress that played her.
he was joking.
Yeah, she was good. I have to admit, she was
By people who treated me like a child. I used to keep gloves because I was a woman.
a good fit for
I was grateful.
Samus Aran. I mean,
My past has left
not too many
soul. And as a result,
females
it touched me on
that
some
are willing
level.
to
I acknowledge that past by calling me something delicate.
do voice acting for a game.
Yeah.
I knew more than anyone that every word from Adam was
It gets really slim at that point.
My thumbs down was a twofold response. The sign of derision at being called a lady, and a signal of my complete understanding of the mission orders. The other soldiers were always willing to support me with easy smiles despite the fact that I clearly had so much yet to learn. Among them was Anthony. In the face of his well-meaning behavior and that of the other soldiers, my response was to become increasingly bitter.
I'm not sure what her age was at that point, though.
Always was something to prove.
Yeah, I don't know.
A chip on the
Looks
See.
pretty young, though. 19 or 20 or something like that.
and I was angry. I felt that if I let my guard down, I
More
could
like
easily
she's
go
16 at this point.
beyond them.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
They enlist pretty young then, I guess.
yeah, because if you look at Anthony, you know, he's got like a kid's haircut, really.
No matter how close it
Yeah.
felt to me. Adam knows my past, and he knows me better than anyone
And
else.
this is supposed to be Earth.
Confession time.
Oh, is it?
Yes,
Okay.
you know, they just call it the Galactic Federation because of that. You know,
I saw Adam as a father figure.
it's just Very, very distant future.
I knew I could get away with it. And his paternal compassion in the face of my rebellion
I think it's like
special bond I felt.
24th, 25th century or something like that.
I would ever find anyone that understood me like Adam. And yet, when the time came, I still left his side. I was so young. Young and naive.
Exactly what
Right to the present.
Here's what we do know. The equipment we thought had been destroyed is operational again. And we've seen casualties attributed to an unidentified and lethal creature.
I remember this mission briefing. It reminds me of the Power Rangers thing when they start checking in and saying, power up.
Is to find any survivors and bring them to safety.
Blue Ranger, fire
Consider
up.
the site extremely dangerous. Be careful as you make
Yeah,
your sweeps.
except it's not entirely accurate there, because
One problem.
you know, 5 men, 1 female. Yeah.
Comm systems are useless. As a result, communication channels will be limited to the facility's navigation routes.
Yeah, great, thanks.
Well, Lyle, investigate Sector 1 and show a little restraint with the explosives. Gotcha. Maurice, you cover Sector 2. Prepare any equipment you come across.
Affirmative.
Anthony,
Yeah, Department of Logistics.
Anthony, get us some sandwiches for lunch later on.
all right. James, check out the control bridge. Our communication issues might be the result of electrical
Ooh,
interference.
intelligence. Huh.
KG, run a complete sweep of the residential
Oh,
quarters.
we're gonna have to rest.
Combat technology.
Each of you is authorized to use a freeze gun. Do not
Good,
forget to
thank
check
you.
in regularly via navigation booths. And Samus, you go to the system management room. Do everything you can to get the electrical system back up and running. Looks like your comm system is still functional.
Of course.
Remember, everything you see will also appear on this screen.
Right.
Regarding auxiliary weapons, the use of bombs has been authorized. As far as your other weapons go, we will continue to investigate and authorize use as we can. However, we currently have no plans to authorize the use of power bombs. Because we know they have the ability to spread a high temperature heat wave over a large area, impacting living things. Which is a nice way of saying they can vaporize humans instantly.
You blow the whole place up, so don't use them.
Well aware of how dangerous power bombs are.
Well, no, it's just at this point, it's not exactly a good idea to do it when we've got civilians on board.
Oh, yeah, we don't want to vaporize civilians.
Especially careful as you execute missions.
That's true. You're right.
That's the end of the briefing.
Well, thank you very much. Good. Let's go
It was the
adventuring.
first joint mission I've been a part of since becoming a freelance bounty hunter. And of course, it was the first time since my Federation days that I was following the orders of a commanding officer. Having received mission orders from Adam, I felt confused and strangely exhilarated at the unexpected turn of events. I responded. Understood, Adam. No objections, of course.
Okay, so now we're heading over to the system management room. Ooh, and we got morph ball bombs. Great.
Nice. Yay. That was easy. Just had to flip that little initializer switch. And we don't have to get the power, the little power up that was underneath that walkway either, which is actually kind of nice. Freeze you can just kind of play through.
Yeah, yeah. You just do your objectives like you're supposed to.
Yeah, pretty much. Zone.
Right. Down here.
It definitely feels like an original Metroid game. Which is weird, because this is kind of what the fans were expecting the next Metroid games
Yeah, well, the thing is, they were expecting a different control scheme because the whole sideways search view thing is interesting. But the thing about search view is that you can't move while you're in search view. But the whole point of when you were in search in first-person view from the other titles, you were actually able to move around.
Yeah. Well, and if they let you move around in this search mode in this game, everybody would just stay in search mode, I think. Get him, get him!
Got a couple of hives to take down.
Mm-hmm. Exterminate! Exterminate!
Alright. As hard as that was supposed to be, that wasn't really that hard.
Yeah, you just kind of took care of business there, and apparently you've been practicing.
Well, it doesn't take much to do this. Oh my gosh!
Oh, well.
Hoppers.
Mm-hmm. Side hopper. At least you get to do your finishing move on these guys.
Yeah. Well, those are like the baby version of that adult form hopper.
Right. Well, at least wall jumping is a lot easier in this game.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be nice though and reactivate the bridge.
Yeah, it might make it easier for later.
Well, no. Should another ship come by, maybe?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Because I have a feeling things could get ugly.
Yeah, probably. They usually do. Only stay peaceful for so long. Whee! Get it. I do like the forested kind of biome place that we'll head.
Oh yeah, the biosphere? Yeah.
Yeah, and the graphics are just very, very nice, very convincing for even for a Wii game. Which, I don't know, I kind of like the graphics on the Wii. Not as detailed sometimes as Xbox, but they have a really cool style to them.
Yeah, they do. Okay. Oh. A map. Interesting.